Hey everyone, and welcome to the first step on your coding journey. Have you ever wondered how Netflix recommends shows, how Spotify creates your perfect playlist, or how self-driving cars see the road? A lot of that magic comes down to one incredibly powerful yet surprisingly simple programming language, Python. In this video, we're not writing any code just yet. Instead, we're going to build a solid foundation. We'll go step by step through what Python is, why you should learn it, its history, features, applications, and the amazing careers it can lead to. Let's get started.
First things first, what exactly is Python? At its core, Python is a high-level, general-purpose programming language. Let's quickly break that down. High-level means its design is focused on being simple and readable for humans. The code you'll write looks a lot like plain English, which makes it much easier to learn and use compared to low-level languages that are closer to computer hardware instructions. General purpose means it's a versatile multi-tool. It wasn't designed for just one specific task. You can use it to build websites, analyze data, create AI, automate tasks, and so much more. So, think of Python as a powerful and friendly language that lets you give instructions to a computer in a clear, logical way.
Now that we know what it is, why should you choose to learn Python? There are so many great reasons. It's beginner-friendly. This is the most important reason for many people. Python's simple and clean syntax means you can focus on learning programming concepts, not on memorizing complex rules. You'll write less code and achieve more, which is a huge confidence booster. It has a huge community. Whenever you run into a problem, chances are someone else has already solved it. Python has a massive, active, and supportive global community. Help is always just a quick search away. It's incredibly versatile. As we just mentioned, it's a general-purpose language. Learning Python doesn't lock you into one field. You gain a skill that you can apply to web development, data science, game development, and countless other areas. It's in high demand. Companies of all sizes are looking for people with Python skills. It's consistently ranked as one of the most popular and most in-demand programming languages in the world, making it a smart choice for your career. Every great tool has an origin story, and Python's is pretty cool. It was created back in the late 1980s by a programmer named Guido van Rossum in the Netherlands. He wanted to design a language that emphasized code readability and simplicity. He wanted it to be both powerful and fun to use. And what about the name? It's not named after the snake. Guido was a big fan of the British comedy group Monty Python's Flying Circus, and he wanted a name that was short, unique, and a little bit mysterious. And so, Python was born. Okay, let's get a bit more technical. What are the core characteristics that define Python's nature? Interpreted. Python is an interpreted language. This means that a program, called an interpreter, runs your code line by line. This makes the development and testing process very fast because you don't have to go through a lengthy compilation step each time you make a change. Dynamically typed. In Python, you don't have to explicitly declare the data type of a variable, like whether it's a number or a piece of text. Python is smart enough to figure it out on its own as the program runs. This makes the code cleaner and more flexible. High level. As we covered, this characteristic means you don't have to worry about complex, low-level details like memory management. Python handles all of that for you behind the scenes, so you can focus on solving your problem. So, those are its characteristics. Now, what are the key features that make it so useful? Free and open source. Python is completely free for anyone to use, modify, and distribute, even for commercial projects. This open source nature is what has allowed its amazing community to grow and contribute to its development. Large standard library. Python comes with a massive, batteries included, standard library. This is a huge collection of pre-written code called modules that you can use for tasks like working with files, connecting to the internet, and handling data without needing to write everything from scratch. Portable, cross-platform. This is a fantastic feature.
You can write your Python code on a Windows computer, and it can run without any changes on a Mac, a Linux machine, or even a Raspberry Pi. It works almost anywhere. Extensible. If you need to perform a highly demanding task where speed is critical, you can write parts of your code in other languages like C or C++ and integrate them directly into your Python program.
All these features are great, but where is Python actually used in the real world? The answer is almost everywhere. Here are some of the biggest fields: data science and machine learning. This is where Python shines the brightest. It's the #1 language for analyzing data, creating visualizations, and building artificial intelligence models. Web development. Powerful frameworks like Django and Flask are used to build the backend, or the server-side logic, for websites and web applications. Automation and scripting. This is a superpower for everyone. You can use Python to write simple scripts that automate boring, repetitive tasks, saving you countless hours. Software testing and prototyping. Because it's so easy to write, Python is perfect for quickly building a working model, a prototype, of an application, or for writing scripts to test other software. So, who is actually using Python for these applications? You'll definitely recognize these names. Netflix uses Python for everything from its recommendation algorithms to managing its massive server infrastructure. Google has used Python since its earliest days. It's one of their official server-side languages and powers many parts of YouTube. Spotify uses Python for data analysis and its back-end services, helping to power your music recommendations. Instagram is built on the Django Web Framework, which is written in Python. The entire platform relies on it. Even NASA uses Python for scientific computing and data analysis. When you learn Python, you're using a tool that powers some of the most influential companies and organizations on the planet. This all leads to the most important question: can learning Python help your career? The answer is a resounding yes. Python proficiency is one of the most valuable skills in the tech industry today. It can open doors to many exciting and well-paying jobs, such as Python developer, data scientist, machine learning engineer, automation engineer, DevOps engineer, web developer. The demand for these roles is constantly growing, making Python a fantastic investment in your future. And that's a wrap on our tour of the Python universe. We've broken down exactly what it is, why it's worth learning, its origins, its core characteristics and features, and the incredible career paths it can unlock. I hope you're as excited as I am to get started. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next lesson. Any questions? Drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy coding!